Hello and welcome to my channel, Math Meets Paint. I'm so happy you're joining me here today. This is my first video and an introduction to me and my channel, so I'm glad you're here with me. In my world, everybody needs math and everybody needs watercolor. And aside from my children and my fur babies, these are my two favorite things to do in life. My name is Jennifer. I am a full-time middle school math teacher, and I love to spend my spare time doing anything related to watercolor, whether it's watercoloring, reading watercolor books, watching YouTube tutorials, online shopping, buying watercolor supplies, etc. I'll talk about watercolor to anyone who will listen. I'm a mom to two wonderful children. I have a soon-to-be 22-year-old and a son and a 13-year-old daughter. And I also have 4 dogs. I have fur babies. I have 3 Chihuahuas and 1 Scottish Terrier Yorkie mix. And I'm sure you'll meet them at some point on the channel in the future. So with a name like Math Meets Paint, you might have guessed, I've got notes here, so forgive me if I'm looking down, but my channel is going to be twofold. Here on my channel, I'm either going to instruct, either teach new content or review previously taught content that will help my students and you, if you're online watching, understand everyday math. The other part of my channel will be to paint using watercolor or gouache, in short, water-based media, which is what I like to do. I plan Math Mondays and Watercolor Wednesdays. In my life and in all of our lives, we need balance. The why behind my channel is pretty clear. Math Meets Paint. I'll have 2 purposes for this channel. Math Meets Paint will be a place for me to teach or reteach math concepts to my former, current, or future students, and to anyone on the interwebs who wants to listen and learn about math, as well as a place for me to hone my painting skills as you watch me grow as a new artist. Since I teach math, I'm subscribed to a ton of math channels. And since I'm obsessed with watercolor, I am also subscribed to several watercolorists. So this channel is going to be sort of a meeting of the two. On Mondays, we'll work. And on Wednesdays, we will play. Math Mondays, Watercolor Wednesdays. And you'll come to learn that I know quite a bit about math, but I am very much a beginner when it comes to watercolor. So I thought that this would be painting in general, actually, and watercolor in particular. I'm very much a beginner. So I thought this would be a good place to do both, and something that I would very much enjoy outside of my full-time day-to-day job. I am particularly excited because I have a ton of art supplies, watercolor and other water-based media that I have purchased over the last 3 years. I have yet to use most of it. So I have it sitting nice and pretty on my workspace, but I'm not using it. So I feel like I might be encouraged, if I'm here on a weekly basis, to use the supplies that I've accumulated since 2022. And here on YouTube, I have a place to share what my growth over time and what it is that I create. I also look forward to providing a supplemental resource for my students, their parents, anyone else who wants to revisit math concepts that you learned in middle school and high school. Quite a few of my students, inside and out of the classroom, I'm a private math tutor as well, have requested or have shared that they would like private help after school hours. And there's nothing better than 24/7 access where you see a familiar face talking to you in a video that you can stop, pause, play, rewatch, save. And I really think it will be beneficial, as a lot of students just don't like, students and people in general just don't like asking questions in front of other people. So I really am excited about this sharing math on this platform. So that's the other reason we're starting Math Meets Paint. So this is my intro video and beginning of this journey. This will be a bit challenging for me, as committing to 2 videos a week is a big ask if you know anything about me. I'm pretty confident when it comes to math, so I'm not too worried about Math Mondays. But as it relates to my artistic skills, however, I lack the experience that somebody on here painting might have. So it will take me a little time to be as comfortable with Watercolor Wednesdays, but I do hope to have your support. So please be gracious. The where and the when will be right here on my channel, Math Meets Paint, on Mondays and Wednesdays. I plan to upload regularly twice a week on Mondays and Wednesdays. Once I know my schedule, once the school starts, we're scheduled to start school in a little less than 2 weeks. So once I know my schedule, I'll be able to give a time to those upload videos, to those upload days. But for now, just know that Mondays and Wednesdays will be the 2 days that I will post here on Math Meets Paint. And I'm on a mission to teach and learn. So I hope to see you 2 days a week, and in 2 days on Monday, August 4th. So it'll be your first math lesson. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye.